We've got DblCookies perspective coming into this game.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Interesting, interesting starting hand.
I've already got one overwrite, and that's it's just the first turn. They're already going at it.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, there's more! I'm already loving this round. And a happy little 9-pointer coming in to defend on the left from Cookies. We've got a... Huh.
chooses to go for the little Judd.
I love that little Judd.
But that gets a lot.
He got completely walled off by the ink vac, but I love him nonetheless. Oh, but if he wants to burn the 10 attack there, he can still sneak out of that little. But no, he's going for the base combo instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there's the sneak.
Looks like he's using 10 attack now, but just got blocked off.
Yep. Pinon's definitely got the turf advantage here. 9 points up, but he's also down to 2 special points. How much does that matter? I don't know.
Looks like we're up to ink to break into base.
Yep. Pinon's got some more defense to play. And that being said, is Cookie's going to drop the 312 now? Or is Cookie's going to brick? I mean, it's not technically a brick. You can technically play with the, do the special play. It's not a full brick. Meanwhile, Pinon extends his lead. It's a shame that Splat Charger didn't get drawn sooner.
Yeah. That's always the thing with Tableturf. Sometimes fighting the RNG more than you fighting your opponent.
Such is the nature of a collectible card game. It is what it is.
Makes for interesting, makes for more interesting gameplay. So I'm not going to complain.
2 turns remain. We're tied on special progress. We've got.
He's opting to use their 312 card already.
312.
But they do have these. They have the screen next, I think. So can do a double 312.
Yeah, assuming he charges at least 1 special point with.
You probably will.
Yeah, you with that play, you definitely will.
It's just a matter of finding where the Ultra Stamp is going to go. Looks like he's going to place it there.
It's going right up here. And now for the splatter color screen. We're tied. Whoever gets the better.
Pinon does have 5 special points though. So he definitely. So as long as Pinon can find has a good card to play. He probably has the place to put it. He probably has the win here.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, there's
Mudmouth.
the Mudmouth. Oh.
Ooh, I might get pierced. And looks like Pinon
Wins 6
wins
points.
that one. Won it despite the Mudmouth being half deleted by Cookie is special.
Yeah, the Mudmouth took more turf than the splatter color screen took back.
Mm-hmm.
So game 1 to Pinon. We're moving on to game number 2.
Mm-hmm. River
Drift. I'm thinking we're going to see a rush to the middle. One side successfully gets a pierce, and the other side starts just playing catch-up the entire rest of the time.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 15-pointers here coming in for Cookies. Good pair of opening cards. There comes the Hype Manta Storm.
Ooh.
We drop the Coho. We're gonna drop the Coho.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best place for the Coho? Knowing full well that some portion of it is almost guaranteed to be overwritten.
Yep.
Yep, that got walled off.
Completely walled off. Looks like Cookies is just gonna play defensive, but then again, that's the only real thing he can do.
Cookies is accepting the wall off and responding with one of his own.
Then again, Cookies... Oh yeah, that's a pretty early wall off. But then again, Cookies does have more of the map, I think.
More of the center, yeah.
Yeah, he's got more of the center. So depending on how this game goes, this could definitely be a win for Cookies already.
Yep.
Just as long as their base combos work out.
Yep. So the question we have to answer here is who's going to be the better base combo, or...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like
that's
that.
A pretty good Splatana wiper.
I like that wiper placement. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that is a really good placement.
You see a beacon special attack. Ultimately,
I'm not sure what was planning to do with that, but
it's just probably more of the center, it seems.
Yeah. But to be fair, Pinon does need Mara center right now.
Pinon is bricked.
Yep.
It's Callie!
Pinon does have, both of them have, probably with this next turn, they'll probably have the same amount of special, unless Pinon uses one. Oh look, Pinon's using
special
Splat
attack.
Charger.
The early 312 going in from Cookies.
Mm-hmm. Or not.
Nope. We've got a lot of options here.
Yeah. Definitely just need to choose the right one.
You also don't want to wind up in a situation where you happen to have the same 312 as your opponent, and then they just overwrite yours with theirs in the last turn.
Mm-hmm.
The special captain comes out from Cookies, coming into the final turn with a 9-pointed. Ooh!
Ooh.
Pinon's gonna have to have a massive play here.
That's
That
a
was
pretty
pretty
good
good.
inkvac spot.
That was a good ink vac. Was it enough?
Was it good enough?
Yes, it was.
It
5-point
looks like it
victory to
was.
Pinon.
Mm-hmm. That's two matches for Pinon one.
Looks like we've got a little bit
Will
of deck
Cookies
rejigging going on.
Will Cookies have the opportunity to turn this around? That is the question.
Bet he will. I bet he's gonna do just fine on this next map. He's already had 2 good games in Square Squared and River Drift so far. They just happen to go ever so slightly in Pinon's favor. I think Cookies has it in him.
Let's see what map they're playing.
It's River Drift
River
again!
Drift again. This should be interesting. Hopefully a bit more interesting than that last game.
I don't know. I thought the base combo rush last game was at least unique.
But
Nothing else.
yeah, but being walled off on a like 10 in the first 2 turns or so was like just rough.
Here comes the turn 1 Coho. Here comes the turn 1 Pipe Mantis Storm. Where have we seen that play before?
Only last game.
Double chargers.
Ooh, double charges. Looks like he's opting for a defensive captain.
Completing the wall off down there with the captain instead of playing aggressively with it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? You think Pinon's gonna do a wall off as well?
Probably.
Or do you think Pinon's gonna go aggressive? Pinon's going aggressive and succeeding.
Double charger. Does manage to get into the base, but will he have a card that fits there?
Yep. He attempts to play defensive with the Squid
Ooh.
Beacon and fails. Cookies is in Pinon's base. Are we gonna see a full-on base in the base, or are we gonna... Oh, that's so dirty!
Ooh.
I love it.
That's clever. That's splatter color screen for you. That is some good splatter color screen placement.
And then there's a Callie, but there's also a little Judd.
Mm-hmm.
That Pinon's base is just not having a good day today.
Yeah. And Pinon still hasn't found a card that could fit in that little gap that he created in Cookie's base.
Nope. In the meantime, Boros being played as something vaguely resembling a base combo.
Yeah. Pretty awkward base combo, but...
And it's the only spot left on the map for it, so I'm not Like, if it's either that or you brick your biggest card, maybe go with that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna see some
Tin
hyper.
for a small fry right up at the base.
Oh, there it is. There's
Ooh,
the slosher.
Pinon's finally got the right card, but he's already been he's long since been blocked off by the time he got the right card to fit in there.
Yeah, maybe a couple turns sooner he could have stopped the Ouroboros.
Yeah. Pinon does have a lot of special though, so they could still win this. It's just a matter of if they have the right cards. They probably will though, of course.
Was the second to last turn Dapple Dualies? Oh!
Personally,
I like this play.
oh yeah, I see. I see it now.
The double special. Four points in Cookie's favor.
They both have three special points.
Who's gonna drop the bigger 312?
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, better 312. The better position 312. Ooh, that was a pretty good intro spot.
Pinon's got. Oh, there we go. There's the double 312s coming in.
Yep.
Did Pinon take at least 4 extra? Nope.
And it looks like Cookies won that one.
Cookies comes away with a 5-point victory, staying in the set.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he had it in him.
Yep. Now let's see if he manages to keep it going with this 4th game.
What map will Game 4 be played on? Will it be River Drift a 3rd time? Will it be another square-shaped map? What happened last game? Cookies won. Cookies won probably because he was able to play that Ouroboros in his base, and the one spot that was left available to it that late in the game.
Yeah. If only Pinon had got luckier with that slosher. Ooh, box seats.
They picked
The
that
smaller
map.
square.
They picked this map. It's for those who are unaware of how box seats works. This map is it's effectively impossible to predict what's going to happen.
Yep.
And you're gonna see clashes. You're gonna see pierces. You're gonna see all sorts of small cards being played. And by the end of the game, you're going to see people struggling to play even the small cards because there are so many special blocks available that you can't even special out a 5 or a 6 pointer.
Box seats is definitely the ultimate chaos map. How?
And you've got mad lads like Pinon putting a 12 size card in his deck.
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly.
Ooh. Ooh.
Here we go, 6
I had a
turns to go.
feeling something like that was gonna happen.
Everything but the 10 attack is bricked.
Mm-hmm. Bricked already. Not even a place to place small fry. That's just how chaotic box seats is.
That's just what happens when your map is incredibly tiny or specialing out a small fry in favor of gaining 2 special points from the play overall.
Box seats basically forces you to special by like around 10, 5 or 4.
Up here comes the double special. Small fry versus suction bomb. Pinon wins the turf trade with gaining 1 point overall. Cookies gains 2 special points to Pinon's 1. So is this next play going to be worth it? We see another double special.
Map is absolutely on fire right now. Loads of special points.
Yep. Pinon's got a commanding lead.
Yep.
And plenty of special points to do stuff to extend it.
10 points might not seem like that much in a 10-3, but on box seats it definitely is.
Now with 2 turns remaining, we can see the Octo Stamp coming out from Cookies. This is going to be another spending 2 points to get 2 points play. Pinon with a 2-tile lead coming into the final turn. All Cookies has is a lone slosher.
Can't play anything else.
There are a lot of places, I'm going to sound like a broken record here, there are a lot of places the slosher could be played, but which, we're going with this. We're going with this play at the top here.
Ooh, I'll definitely be close. Who's going to be taking that one home?
Pinon by 7 points.
And it looks like Pinon takes that one home, eliminating Cookies.